Hi guys, I'm Stephanie, and I have been a Beachbody coach since the end of July. And it's been an incredible 5 months so far. Very eye-opening and really rewarding. So before I go into that part, let me just give you a little background about me. I am a first-time mom to a very energetic 22-month-old little boy. I am a full time school psychologist, and I am also an adjunct professor at a local college. Um, I have a lot on my plate, and that was my excuse all the time. So after I had my son, I was like every first time mom, not focused on me, focused more on my coffee and just trying to survive. Getting used to the no sleeping and constant running and doing and just trying to be, you know, a good mom. Um, every time I would get dressed, I was miserable with how I looked. I was crying all the time. I was exhausted all the time. And anytime I attempted to work out, there was an excuse. Um, I even went as far as buying myself a spin bike, thinking I would do it while I was watching TV. It is now holding a bunch of clothes. So that really didn't work out. I'd say probably about April or so, I started noticing posts from Dana, um, sharing her story, and it spiked a little bit of interest, but I was still a little excuse oriented. I just wasn't ready. As much as I thought I was, I wasn't. And you really have to be ready when you're willing to make a lifestyle change. So I think I reached out to her around then and I kind of asked her a couple questions here or there. And she came back to me with, "What are your goals?" And I never answered her because I don't think I was able to acknowledge my goals at that point. I knew I wanted to lose weight, but to say to somebody I just want to drop 30 pounds, I kind of felt like, how do I just say that and not look? I don't know. I just didn't think I could say that. Um, and I wasn't sure if I had any other goals. I just knew I didn't want to be tired anymore and I felt disgusting. So, yeah, sorry, Dana, but I ignored her and I kind of went on my merry way. I want to say probably June. She had reached out to me yet again, and I kind of said, "Yeah, we'll chat later," and I just never reached out to her again. Mid June or so, I realized this is it. I need to try something. So I actually, and she'll probably yell at me for saying this because I don't think she even knew this, but I went on and ordered 21 Day Fix. No Shakeology, nothing, just 21 Day Fix. I said, let me try this. So I got it. I started it. It was okay. I was like, all right, I could do 30 minutes a day. This is all right. Unfortunately, I had called and switched to a coach that I found on a local garage sale, and I felt like there was just no support there. She wasn't able to answer questions I had. I would reach out saying, "Hey, is this food allowed?" And she'd be like, "Well, you got to look at the book." And I was getting really discouraged. So finally, one day I said, "You know what? Let me reach out to Dina." So I reached out to her and I said, "Would you coach me?" And Dana, being the helpful heart of hearts, said, "Of course." So I called Beachbody, I switched, Dana became my coach. From that moment on, it was a game changer. She's motivating, she's a pusher. So there was no hiding behind anything. I wanted to do well. Um, so I was put into her challenge group, and from there, it was just a snowball effect. The accountability, the support, the relationships that were being established within that group, I think is the reason that I'm still on this path right now. So while I was in the group one day, I saw Dana posting something about 3 Day Refresh. So I'm curious and I reached out to her. Um, Long story short, I decided, okay, let's do it. So now I ordered it with Shakeology. I'm like, I'll give the shake a chance. I always made my own shakes with vegetables, protein powder, things like that. So I figured, what's one more shake? Well, that was a game changer. So once I finished 3 Day Refresh and I was drinking my Shakeology every day, I knew there was no going back. I felt great. I was losing weight. I had more energy. So probably near the end of July, Before my 30 days were up from the 3-day refresh, Dana was like, maybe you should upgrade to a discount coach. You're going to continue using it. So let's do it. She's like, there's no obligation to coach. You never have to do it. Okay, save money. I'm sure that's why we all start doing it. So I upgraded, and now I was officially, quote unquote, a coach. So probably like 3 days after that, my whole family saw me, and it was my aunt wanted to sign up, my sister wanted to sign up, my mother wanted to sign up. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Dana told me I could have everybody sign under me, so I'll do it. And it was just weird because in the challenge groups, I was always cheering people on, and I was always giving them the support and helping them keep accountability. And all the while, it was helping me stay on track and focused and keep accountability. So there was a video posted in one of the groups, and it was about this couple that was coaching, and they made a phone call. And on the video, as they made the phone call, it was to one of their creditors, and they were paying like a $15,000 debt off with one paycheck. And that's when it clicked to me. There is so much potential in this coaching thing. I was curious, can I do it? Can I make this work for me? So I actually sent Dana a message right after seeing that, and I said, all right, I'm in. I'm all in. I want to do this. She actually laughed, and she's like, you saw the video? But I think it was, oh my God, that's like me. I have so much debt from student loans. We have credit card debt. My husband and I want to build a savings for ourselves, for our son. And if this is a way to do it, and all I have to do is share and help, why would I pass it up? So from that point on, I said, all right, I'm in it. Let's do this. And the one thing I absolutely love about the coaching is the relationships that I've made and the accountability to myself. And it all comes from just helping other people. I've always been a helper. I used to work in a preschool. I'm a school psychologist. I'm a teacher. I love helping people, and I love seeing other people do well and reach goals and face adversity and overcome it. And it's fantastic to know that one little thing that I could say could help them for a week. So it's rewarding. Yes, the financial aspect, I haven't hit it there. I'm still slowly building up, but I know I have a goal, and I'll be able to pay off my debt, or at least some of it, just by helping other people. And I'm not going out there and selling things and telling people, hey, look, if you buy this, I'll hit a quota. There is no quota. The quota that I have is in my mind. It's not something that Beachbody says you have to hit. It's something I want to do. I want to help a certain amount of people. I want to help as many as I possibly can. I want people to feel as good as I've been feeling since I've been drinking my shakes and working out and eating right, and the community. And I'm no longer dealing with so much negativity from other people and, like-minded people. It brings positivity. It keeps me going during the day. If I'm feeling down, I could go on and I could read posts from other coaches, and it helps me get through. And it's more than just a job opportunity. It's a community. They say strength in numbers, and I truly, truly believe that. As we all band together, supporting each other and helping each other, more and more people are going to succeed with what they want to do, whether it's health or fitness, losing weight, everything. Business. People do go into this just for the business aspect. And having a community like this really, truly makes the opportunity a possible reality. We can do this. I think I'm probably babbling, but it's definitely been an experience. I have goals. I have big goals. They may take a little longer because of the amount of other things I have on my plate as well. But I have no doubt in my mind I'll reach those goals. So if you think this is something that you want to do, don't not do it because you work full time, or you have another job, or, you have a baby, or don't be afraid to go forward and try it, even with a lot on your plate. I'm living proof that you can take on all of it and can make it work. It may be a bit slower, but this job, this career, this opportunity, it can move as fast as you want it to or as slow as you want it to. You set your pace. So, what other kind of job can do that? Um, so, yeah, I mean, if this is something you're interested in, you could totally make it the best experience of your life. It could be a game changer for you and your family. Okay, so good luck, guys.